Good afternoon. So we're going to do a quick preview video of our current auction. There is just an amazing collection and assortment of objects right at 400 lots. And let me just flip the camera around because you don't want to look at me, you want to look at what we're selling. So if there's a link in the post, we'll post a link in the comments in a little bit. We have two major consigners in this auction. One is a museum and one is Andy Newcomb. Andy was a designer for Hallmark. He also helped design different buildings, interiors and things like that, and he has a great eye. His pieces were featured in several magazines, and he had bought everything from like this restoration hardware, sofa, to antique garden stuff, and I'll point those out as we go through. He also, as part of his job with Hallmark, he had to buy accessories and pieces for photo shoots, and so there's a lot of different things, a lot of different small collections. He also liked big busts that there's several of in the auction. A lot of nice paintings. Also some interesting primitives throughout the auction from a different consignor from a nice great high-rise downtown. Some really good French antique furniture in the sale. This beautiful Demoloon table with the faux marble top is really cool. The other, like I said, there's artwork and there's primitives. This is a neat piece. It looks like it has a really strong William and Morris look to it. Good old arts and crafts panel with all kinds of stuff going on. Great colors, great size, and just a beautiful, beautiful piece. That chair was bought. It's one of Andy's pieces at Parent & Company. I think he thought he paid about $4,100 for it. A good antique French chair with gilding, carving on the front, but also on the back of the chair, which is kind of unusual. The back is finished as well as the front. Another piece from Andy's is this beautiful Victorian, I guess it's a pier mirror, although it's huge. Let me get back here. You can see that that's a queen-size headboard sitting next to it, and I'm standing up straight, and it's taller than I am in the mirror there. So just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Nice stacking bookcase, missing one glass on top, but it's still a nice piece. This little Demoloon foyer table, another French piece. Check out the open work and the carved swags there. Really, really nice detail. Several nice book inkwell sets from a collector here in the auction. And again, more. So that painting here is consigned from the museum that we talked about. There's probably 60 or 70 lots consigned by the museum. We can't tell you which one it is, but it's a regional museum, a rather impressive museum. We're excited to have it. Here's one of Andy's special pieces right here, this primitive chest set atop the concrete rabbits. This was featured in several of the publications. Neat little metal pulls on it. Just a neat crusty piece. Just a lot of fun and whimsy to it with the rabbit's feet, right? Beautiful piece right here, the terracotta Madonna. This was bought at, he believe you got that at Christopher Philly's. Nice, good piece. And again, that's like 40 inches tall. It's a nice size piece right there. Cool Rembrandt etching. Let me swing this direction. Oh yeah, let's hit the neat little metal medicine cabinet. Again, more of his collections. You can see that he liked groupings of things that were displayed well. Beautiful antique table right there. It's tilt top, 1800, 1810, give or take. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Nice little French marble top dining table, set of 6 French chairs. Good, nice patina on those. Dinnerware. Beautiful cabinet right here, French circa, it's an 18th century piece for sure. Just great hardware. And good pegged details, good carving. Nice model ship. That's a piece from the museum. This is kind of a cool piece. I believe he had this one made. Andy did, and it was like chicken wire base with the concrete top fixed on it. It's like a concrete bench that he made this side table out of. Kind of a neat piece. A little oak coat hanger. Let's see what else we have. Oh, these great urns. These were also featured in many publications. They're a near pair. They're not identical, but they're very, very close. When they're sitting 2 feet apart, you can see every difference. But if you put those in, on either side of a driveway or sidewalk, you wouldn't tell the difference at all. Big collection of ironstone sold in several different groups. The glider's really cool too, like 1920s or 30s Art Deco iron glider with custom-made fabric. Neat little industrial drawers here, nice little metal, good patina. The Hobart Cabinet Company. And more good antique smalls. Decorative mirror. Let's head on upstairs. So the Eames Vitra chairs, nice pair. We've replaced the missing pads for the feet, and we have, I think, a couple more extras just to give with the consigner. Some really interesting and good Asian ceramics in the auction, and those are mainly from the museum deaccession. That charger right there, lot number 63, you really want to take a look at that. The front and back is decorated, including the marked area has dragons in it, which I've never seen before. Several interesting portraits. Elise Holtzel portrait of a black woman is pretty unusual. This portrait right here, we're still doing a little bit of research on it. The family story was one thing that was completely not correct, but it's a good portrait. We believe it's a surveyor from Clay County, Missouri, I think. A little bit more research doing that, and we'll publish that. More portraits. This is a politician from the 19th century who was blind. Pretty interesting portrait there. Windmill weight, industrial pieces, more art. Japanese wood blocks, there's some good ones there. Like the folding iron benches, the carbon water filter, the stoneware piece is really nice. The first aid kits are fun. There's a TWA and a Union Pacific. And then the Cucina per Ufficiale is basically a campaign chest kitchen. It's relatively complete, missing a few pieces, but still a neat piece. Again, the antique brushes are fun. So all of the Larry Toshik paintings were deassessed from the museum. Beautiful, really makes a really great looking wall. It's nice to see kind of vintage sporting work. He, I believe he's a Hallmark artist, but he also did illustrations for the Arizona magazine. I think Arizona Highwayman it's called. But just great. I like the hunting dogs right on top of the quail. Kind of funny. But again, just really fun pieces right there. A couple of old maps. Andy's dad went to the Kansas City Art Institute, and this painting is done by him, as well as these 4 on the edge over here. Those are kind of fun. And then there's more art from other consigners. Big wide range. This one here, the Native American bandolier bag, is interesting. Hopefully we can find who the artist is on that here shortly. Quite a bit of silver in this auction. Mainly sterling, but there's a fair amount of plate as well. But just really displays beautifully in the cases back here. Love the Mexican silver quadrifoil tidbit. A lot of coin silver, good size coin silver pieces, kind of fun. It's a plated piece back in there, but it's canard lines. Again, just really nice looking sterling and plated pieces. And, oh, that's over there. More artwork. You can see we went really heavy salon style. We have a lot of artwork in this auction, which is always the case. These cabinets here are truly impressive. I believe they're made by Holly Hunt. They came from a decorator's house. The 2 that are being sold together, they actually, the exteriors are all finished with this bird's eye, this burl, and you can see on the outside edge here. But where these 2 cabinets meet up in the center, there is not a burl, so they're made to go together. The single cabinet has the burl on all sides, so that's why we separate them that way. More interesting smalls, some nice china, like the big ironstone pictures. We have 2 contemporary sofas in the auction restoration hardware, and this one here, which I think is Ethan Allen. I think that's what the consignor said. There's no labels on it. It's been recovered. Really great, really unusual form. Nice length. Easily, it's a good sleeping couch. Plenty of length to lay out completely. Care stand rug is nice. And then the coffee table came from the BMA tower. And just a really cool form. You don't think you'd want this if you have kids. Those pointed edges, corners would be, you know, they would impale a kid who fell in it for sure. But really cool looking modern table. The Stelton coffee service by Arnie Jacobs is always a neat thing. The Fellows Pedestal is cool. The really neat French mirror. But then like the French or the Persian silver samovar. That is silver. It's $875, not $925, but that's, you know, $3,500, $4,000 worth of silver in that piece. That's from the museum. The beautiful piece of Lalique, the ram's head. And then the pair of rookwood vases that have been mounted as lamps by Sarah Sachs. It's rare to find a single artist-signed rookwood piece, much less a pair. And we're excited those came in. Tapio Workala. And here's more of the Asian pieces. The Amari Vase, great colors, great size. That's, again, a piece from the museum. Other pieces from different consigners. The vase there that's painted with the original box, that's, again, from the museum. That's from the museum, the piece back there. Just a lot of neat pieces all the way throughout. More artwork. Love the big decorative horse. I think that's, not Madden McFarland. Oh, I'm drawing a blank, Amy. The decorative company. Maitland Smith. Oh. I think the horse is Maitland Smith. Rauschenberg poster. More artwork, kind of a neat little camp scene. The large abstract is from the museum. People really seem to dig on that. Nice kimono. And then this case is full of some interesting things. The set of flatware, beautiful hand-painted portraits, miniature. Some of the small silver pieces, glassware, good 1850s, 1860s decorated stone, ironstone, collection of boxes, another set of china. The autograph pictures are so cool and absolutely 100% right. These were on the Antiques Roadshow. They made the cut. Our client brought them to Wichita years ago. They were on TV with Kathleen Guzman from Heritage talking about them. We have the provenance. We have proof of the provenance. Bid on those with confidence. You will not be upset or disappointed at all. So that's it. Kind of give a big look of the room here. Again, we love these big tall walls. You can really display a lot of artwork. A lot of furniture set up, obviously. The silvers in the big cases at the end. The link is in the post here. If you have questions, please post them below. And we'll be happy to answer them for you. And for those of you following along, we've had landscaping work done on the property. They're taking up the work on the last of the tree stump right there. They ran out of sharp saw blades the other day. So thanks for watching along. If you have questions, let us know. We will definitely, we're excited about this auction as we offer all of them. And look forward to your bidding. If you have any questions, let us know. If you have things to sell, contact us. We'll be happy to direct you about what's best to do with that. Have a great afternoon.